Good morning, Cyber Traders! Happy Thursday on the 10th of May. How's everybody doing, everybody? Give me a chat back. Good to see you. All right, Akira, James, good to see you. Neil, Lita, good morning to you, Lita. JJ, good to see you. All right, Judy, Gary, all the familiar faces, and all the Cyber Traders. Hopefully everyone at it is having a good morning, getting ready to start the day. One of the last days of Hump Day, which is Thursday. Wow, weekend's right around the corner. That's Friday tomorrow. Well, first of all, just kind of go through some of the things that we've been looking this morning. There was a couple of stocks moving this morning, but I'll be honest with you, like I was just mentioning earlier, it wasn't as good as yesterday. Yesterday, there was some great movers. We did really well on some stocks that had some really good pops, especially the DCIX, which we'll talk about that in a minute. For some of you missed it, but that was really the big winner. But there were a lot of good stocks up yesterday. The IQ came back a little bit. There was Twilio. And I think IQ and Twilio basically probably have something in common. OPK, a lot of them. Roku, they're all basically in that same industry. But they all did pretty well. But let's look at the DCIX for some of you that were not here yesterday. Let me just fix the time frame so you can see a little bit what happened. But all of this started in the pre-market is what we did really well on that stock. Very inexpensive stock. Stock took a big hit. Shipping stock, we did really well on that one. Not the other ones followed along with it, but just basically trading its own. But DCIX did really well yesterday. The Twilio, that was another one that did great yesterday. Great pop right out of the gate. Went from 47 all the way to 53. New high, 52-week high right there. That one did pretty well. Micron Technologies also making a big comeback. That one still looks pretty good going into the open. Micron, but look at that. This is where we make most of our money. Beautiful Fausto flag, higher highs. 49 all the way to 51. Not a huge winner, but you need a lot of money to trade that. That one did pretty well. The IQ, that one was really, really nice. I found that earlier in the morning, and it stinks because I sold it, took a small profit, and then had to buy it back for more money. I hate doing that, But the IQ, not like I told you, was not just more of a day trade, but it was more of a swing trade also. So the IQ is still on my watch list also. The IQ trade back, it's down a little bit this morning, but it's not down terribly. And the OPK, that one was pretty nice too yesterday. 340 all the way to 420. Didn't make a big move, a big pop early in the morning. Only went up about 40 cents. But overall, over the course of the day, it did pretty well. Once again, testing the major resistance levels. You saw the iceberg orders out there. Look, there's a 13,000 share buy right now, which is quite interesting. It's kind of making that support levels right now. There he is, right there. See him? Boom. There's a telltale window. All right. So what do we got going this morning? Listen, the list is not as big as yesterday, but there are some stocks we can keep an eye on. We've been watching this stock here. The stock has been on a really, really good move since April from $4. It's already up $11.20. The stock was pretty cheap, actually, pretty long ago. This thing was like 50 cents. Obviously, whatever they do, Turtle Beach Incorporated, I don't know, in the beach business, and we'll take care of turtles. I don't know what it is, but hey, God bless you. Stock's doing great, good for the CEOs, and might be good for us to day trade. But it does got some support levels around 10. It's up, looks a little nasty in the pre-market as of right now, so I'll be a little cautious on that one. VTVT, here's another one that's making a move. I said if this stock broke out of that resistance levels that I said it was about like 234. It might be a good trend. It looks like it's doing it, up 40%, 600,000 shares. So this one looks pretty good. Makes gaming headsets. All right, Phil, thank you very much. There you go. That's where the word here must come from, huh? You would have fooled me on that topic, on that one. But anyway, but this one looks pretty strong. Nice little spread right here. And now looks like it's starting to make some momentum, which is pretty good. The stock took a big hit from 7. 240, looks like it's going to fill in the gap. If it does, it could probably go to 325. So this one looks pretty good going to the open. CLNE. This one I thought was probably the best. I told you earlier when we logged in. When did I tell you about this one? I said I liked this one earlier when I put it out there. Where is it? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so this is the one I was actually talking about. I said let's see it. I did the post at 8:24 in the morning, and I'll just put it back up there again to let you see that. I said let's see if CLNE can pass its resistance, which it did. It broke through that resistance, and you see it went to 245. So that one did pretty well. So we'll keep an eye on that one too. That one's going to be on the watch list. And the CVNA is the other one that I found in pre-market that's making some good move. A little more on the expensive side, you know, $28 stock, down from about 32. It's up a little. It's up nicely. It's testing some resistance levels. Not a lot of iceberg orders out there. It's the only thing that really kind of turned me off about it. But it did trade about 100,000 shares, which is quite a lot. You know, it's quite a lot right there. All right. Now, you know, there were all these other stocks out here. I don't know what this is all about. Was this the buyout right here? This must have been a buyout. I don't know what this is all about. But, yeah, it's definitely a buyout. I don't know, went up, went down. It must have been a late print. I don't know what that's all about. But scratch that. Don't pay attention to that ARMO. All right. Drug banking liabilities. Thursday, it would buy. ARMO buying says for 1.6 billion or 1.2 billion pounds to boost their portfolio in the cancer drug business. Cancer's big money, you know. But surprisingly, they still haven't found one that's a cure. But big business. So anyway, no wonder why the stocks are pretty big. Well, good for them. What happened to the 1 minute chart? Well, what happens on the 1 minute chart, I usually go back to it when I want to go see what happened yesterday. I look at a 2-day chart. That's the reason why you'll see that. So I constantly keep changing it. All right. Now, listen, the list is not that big, everybody. But, I mean, it looks like some of them starting to pick momentum. Listen, we got today on 12 o'clock. I told you I'm going to be doing an event today, open house. We're going to look to recruit more traders to come here to Cyber Trade University. And listen, the more we train, the more people learn how to do this the right way, the more and easier it makes on our lives. So come out and support us. And by the way, like I told you, I'm going to talk a little bit about other schools regarding about their trading rooms. I'm going to expose something. I'm going to tell you something, things that they do that probably is not really nice, but the bottom line is I've been hearing some pretty ugly things, and I want to share it with you. So I want you guys to be very careful before you go out there and you know, listen to other people, because I've been you know, like I said, there's a lot of people that want to be part of CTU, but they feel that, you know, other rooms are doing certain things a little bit different than what we do. But listen, I got 25 years in this business, and I know what some of these people do, and yeah, it's definitely a lot more fun, exciting. But I think you should know what's going to go on, because some of these people will get themselves in trouble and don't want to be caught whole in the bag. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. Will it be recorded? Listen later, Donna? Yes, it will be. All right. All right, Roku. Yeah, Roku looks, like I told you, that one, RUKU. Oops, did I spell it wrong? ROKU. There you go. I saw Roku. It's up a little bit, like, you know, but just be careful. It's a little branding stock. Big spread. Stock is pretty active. So, you know, sometimes I'm not really a fan of throwing that out. You got to be a 4 trader to be on this, James. All right. Okay, guys, listen, good luck today. Happy trading. I'll see you. Market opens up in about less than 15 minutes. Go fill up your coffees. Go hit the restrooms. Get ready to rock and roll. And remember, guys, there's going to be a lot more stocks. They're going to come out once the market opens up. But this is what we got going pre-market. Not as pretty as yesterday. But listen, what it is, what it is. You can't force something that's not there. So we'll see what opens up when the market comes out. All right, everybody. Good luck.